Okay guys, so the first thing that I picked up was this Alyssa Edwards Anastasia palette. I honestly couldn't believe that they had this eyeshadow palette. It's such a great steal. This was $19.99 at Marshall's, and it usually retails for $45. So it's basically half off, more than half off. This is what it looks like on the inside. I already swatched some of them, so I think there's a little fallout on that blue shade right there. It's so pretty. I'm so excited to use this. By the way, the reason I have no makeup on is because I'm going to be doing my makeup with some of these, I think it's eyeshadows that I got. So the next palette that I got was this Take Me Back to Brazil shadow palette, and I had seen this so much on YouTube a while ago, like a long time ago. I feel like this came out, but I never got it until I saw it at Marshall's the other day, and this was $6.99 at Marshall's. I think it was normally like $20, but I'm just so excited that I got it. It's so pretty. And a lot of the times the stuff at the stuff at Marshall's is sometimes like used, but this was like completely brand new. So many colors. I'm more of a neutral kind of gal, but every now and then I like a little color in my life, or at least in my eyeshadows. Okay, the next thing that I got is this Ardell Wispies. This is a mascara, and I don't know, I was just intrigued by it. This was $3.99, so I was like, might as well get it and try it out. I have my mascara favorites, but I don't know, something about this really intrigued me. And then I got some lipsticks. So I got this Anastasia liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Striped. And I'll swatch this one for you guys. Okay. It's like such a good nude. And I just love a good nude. I think this nude will also just work well for like an everyday work look, school look. Let's see. And then the next thing I got is this the next thing I got is this NARS lipstick. This is in the shade here.
Xenon.
Is that how you say it? Xenon?
I don't know.
Okay. The next thing I got is this NARS liquid lipstick. This was $7.99. And these are normally $26, I believe. My boyfriend Kevin actually bought this for me. So let me swatch this for you real quick. And this is in the shade Xenon. I have no idea. Xenon. Okay. I'm gonna spill that. I feel like you can see that. It's a little bit of a shimmer. I'm excited to see what that looks like on the lips. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Like I said, I was just shocked that they had these eyeshadow palettes at Marshall's. They have so many other eyeshadow palettes there too, but these are just the ones that really caught my eye, and I knew like I absolutely had to have and add to my makeup collection. So those are the ones that I got. I did get some other random things. I love Marshall's and TJ Maxx for home decor on just random things. I got this mirror as well. So I'm gonna be using that today to do my makeup. And this was $9.99. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna do my makeup the way I usually do and show you guys what I use and stuff. But I'm gonna try to use these eyeshadow palettes, so it'll be definitely a colorful look. And I'm excited to just experiment because I definitely am more of a neutral type girl. Let me just put my hair back. So the next thing I like to do is use a primer. This is the Angel Veil primer by NYX Cosmetics. So just apply this all over the face. Next thing I like to do is, because I have such big pores and honestly so many pores, and when you have oily skin that just tends to be the case. So I like to use this Porefessional primer by Benefit. I'm so bad with it. And I like to just put that where my big pores are and like really just beat it in there. Let the pores absorb all of this product. I use this LA Girl Pro Conceal, and let's see if it says what shade this is. This is Creamy Beige. So I'll just take this. This is to shape my eyebrows as well, and then I just use my finger. So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and with the setting powder just set my eyelids. I think I'm gonna take a matte color from the Alyssa Edwards palette. Let's see. Oh, I like this orangey one. I'm gonna take this color. This is the Supreme eyeshadow color. So I'm gonna just take this fluffy brush. I'm gonna use this just as my crease transition colors. I'm gonna take this other matte shade, the Unicorn Tree, this purpley color, and I'm going to add that color just to the outer ends of my eyelid. Whoa, that's so pigmented, and I have all this fallout, so I'm glad I didn't do my foundation. So I am just gonna leave this on the outer V of the eye and then do the same thing on the other eye. I'm gonna go into the Take Me Back to Brazil palette now, and I think I'm gonna use, I'm gonna take this pretty blue shade right here. These eyeshadows don't have names on them, but I'm just gonna take this one right here. I'm gonna just use my finger. Ooh. See what this looks like. And I'm just gonna put that in the center of the eyelid. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Go back in. I'm just gonna add some more. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eyelid. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Alyssa Edwards eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go back to that orangey shade, and I'm just gonna go back to the crease and just add that back in. I feel like I blended too much. I've never done this before, but I think I'm gonna take this light yellow shade right here, if you can tell. I feel like it looks a little green, but it's a really pale, like banana yellow. I've never used yellow before, so I'm just gonna add that to that inner corner of the eye. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. I'm gonna take this darker purple color here from the Alyssa Edwards palette, the shade Believe. Okay, I'm gonna take this into the outer V. There's a lot of fallout, but it's okay. Whoa. Okay, add that to the corner. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Believe purple color again and do the same thing to the other eye. I'm gonna take my makeup remover wipes, just get all of that fallout. I feel like that was an hour. Moving on. And what I like to do is brush my eyebrows first and just brush them out. And then I use this pencil to kind of follow the natural shape of my eyebrow. So I'm just gonna, I like to start at the bottom and then kind of work my way up, and I try to do very similar like hair strokes, if that makes sense. So just gonna go here. I'll take this lighter hotspot shade and I'll just go right under the brow to kind of highlight that area. I like to take this Real Techniques brush and just kind of like dip it in there. Like I'll just take a little bit. This is what I really don't like about this foundation. Like it just really should come with the pump. Anyway, so I'm just gonna dab some on my skin. I'll take my sponge and I like to go in circular motions because I just feel like I get better coverage this way. Go underneath my eye, my concealer, and I like to do one eye at a time because I just feel like it dries fast, and I want to make sure I get to set my concealer. And to set my eye, I like to use another Real Techniques brush. I like to use this one to set my under eyes. Going back in with the Kylie setting powder in the color Beige, and I'll just kind of leave this here on to bake for a little bit. And I'll take a lighter layer of the setting powder and just set all of my face. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild fluffy brush. I love these brushes. They're just so soft, and I've had this for like 2 years now and it's still going strong. To start at the edge, like up of my, what's it called, cheek area, and then work my way down, and then just kind of blend it in. So I try not to like get it in this area right here. I just try to keep it out here. And then after I do this, I'll use whatever's left and kind of go up to the temples of my forehead. And I have a pretty small forehead, so I really don't put too much bronzer up here because I don't want it to look smaller. So I'll just bring it down and then go a little bit down and then put a little bit on my neck. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. For blush, I like to use this Real Techniques blush brush, and it's so cute and it's so fluffy, and this is my favorite thing to do with makeup because this process is just so fun. Okay. Now I can't do it, I'm like laughing, okay. and then just like this cheek area is where I like to focus it, and then I kind of drag it up a little bit. And like a little goes a long way with this too. Now I'm gonna go back with this brush that I use for the setting powder and just kind of get all of that extra off, because I don't bake for that long. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild fluffy brush for my nose. I'm gonna take the bronzer to do that, and I'm just gonna go straight down. Just tap it in the powder, and I like to use it to kind of just line, yeah, just like cut here and make my face a little bit like that. Okay. I took this light yellow banana shade, the one that I have on the inner corners of my eye. I'm gonna add some more on there. Yeah. Then, and follow the blue. I'm gonna take the brush I used for the purple shade, in the shade Believe, and use that for the outer end. But I'm gonna put on some Vaseline because this winter my lips, they've been crusty. So I'm gonna try the Anastasia Stripped liquid lipstick. Yeah, we're just gonna go for nude. It's a pretty nude. I'll take a little bit of the concealer and use this to kind of fix the areas that I went a little over. I'm gonna do that there. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes first. And I just got this at Marshall's as well. And these lashes are by the brand Kiss, by the way. I also got these at Marshall's. I got 5 pairs for $5.99. All right. I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. My Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. Take this fan brush. I think I got this brush from like a brush set that I got at Marshall's too, like a long time ago. So I have no idea what it's called. But I think any fan brush will do. I'm just gonna spray my face now. Some more, just let that soak in. Let the skin look like skin again. All right, guys, well, this is the finished look. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe.